So when do you come to New York?
2019.
Was there any pushback from the guys in Philly?
No.
Everybody was like...
Everyone was like, good.
2019 was
Philly.
also after, was that after SNL?
No, that was, I got SNL like right when I moved here.
Oh, okay.
We were on the way here. It was very funny because I was like, I love New York. I miss New York. And I was like, there was 1 week when I knew I was getting SNL and no one else knew. And I was just walking around the city like, what a beautiful fucking city of fucking
I love
dreams,
these people.
Dude, this is incredible. And then the next week I got fired and I was walking around like, I fucking hate this place. Everyone here sucks.
How soon after when we were at JFL together?
That was it. That was when I got SNL.
That's when you... Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when we were at the Chinese restaurant,
yes.
Did you already know?
No. It was from that night.
I remember you had a set, and
yeah.
you're very... Usually you just say you bomb all the time,
yeah,
which is hard to believe. But I think this one...
hard to believe. That's funny.
Which is... I think this one you were like, no, I think I did pretty good. Like, you felt good about it.
Yeah, I did good there.
Yeah. And
I ran the light, and I looked over at Jeff Singer, and I was like, am I good to run it? And he was like...
Oh, he said keep going.
Yeah, it was cool.
That's huge.
Yeah, that was cool.
Okay, so you find out the next day.
No, they were just there. They had seen it.
Got it.
They hired me, but no, I didn't find out. I don't think for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was 2019, and yeah, I forget what I'm saying.
I'm trying to get the lore and how all you guys are still connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we had made Tires as like a short.
Yeah.
And
when was this? Sorry.
This probably.
Oh yeah, we made Tires like a long time ago.
Yeah, like 2016, 17, somewhere around there. And the first time we just shot test footage. I think that was our first time like really hanging out.
Yeah.
And he was phenomenal. And then
I wonder how nice I was to you. I bet we were.
You were pantsing me. I literally had.
Day one of me.
It's just like, dude, he has been this forever.
Yeah.
I paid him. I literally paid him to be in the show. And he was torturing me. And then, it was like overdrafting Chipotle charges at that time and just being a menace. But he was so funny.
I was fucked.
And so, like, the first time we shot test footage, because we would only have it for a Sunday, so we would try and shoot like 8 or 10 pages in a Sunday. We'd like get in there as quick as we could, and then we almost got it, and then we shot it another time, and then the third time is what ended up being online for a while, which was really fun.
And then after that was Gillian Keeves, which
you
helped out a lot.
I don't know if I did anything for.
Oh, you did. We probably wouldn't have made it.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because John wasn't totally listening to me, and I was like, he's going to listen to Schultz. Schultz, you've shown the model.
Then there was like a production company you guys needed to get on board for that.
Yeah.
I feel like they were a little hesitant or something like that.
Everyone was pretty hesitant.
I remember I saw a sketch.
I knew it was going to work.
Fuck. Yeah. I remember I saw a sketch. I forget even which one, but I remember I hit you up immediately after.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the funniest shit that I've ever seen. Like, it was just unbelievable. And it was so different. I think there was like a lot of sketch on
ISIS Toyota.
online at the time.
ISIS Toyota.
Yeah.
I don't think that was
unbelievable.
But I don't think that was the one. I think it was something else. Anyway, and I hit you up. I was like, this is the funniest fucking shit. You're like, yeah, I think we're trying to. You're like, I want to make a season. I want to like put this thing together. I'm trying to convince these guys.
Daycare.
And this was during COVID, actually.
Yeah.
Because we were in Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you released your special too at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been wild to see what's happened with his career?
Of course. Yeah.
Like, do you go to the arena shows? Is it like put things in perspective?
It doesn't like we know how good he is, so it's not like a shock but it is still weird, but it's also like, I mean, I got buy it, but he's my favorite comic.
Don't be gay.
All right. I mean,
a little bit.
I mean, he's so funny.
Yeah.
And so it's not like super like
you're not surprised by the success.
Anyone is doing
yeah.
But it's
no one
wild
should be doing
to
an
see.
arena.
It's
crazy out there.
Yeah.
But I remember
crazy.
The first time I saw you, because McKeever had sent me your TED Talk, because that was during. It's a really good talk.
Oh, thanks, man.
Especially like, just like he said, this was a time 2015, 2016 where it was like, you're gonna have to find a different way.
Yeah.
And
God damn the whites.
Yeah.
We'll find a way.
The industry was like, you can't be white. We were like, well, now the industry's dead. Just like
Let
that.
that be a lesson for you.
The wife's like, we're going to decide who the next president is.
I mean, you got to see Shane throw a first pitch at a baseball game. Like,
Yeah.
you must have been so excited for him.
Of course I was excited. Of course I was
Nasty
excited
little
for it.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You wanted me to fall down.
Not at all. Not at all.
You want
That
me
is
to
that is.
fail.
What is the first thing you said when he came back up?
I don't recall.
After throwing a perfect strike.
I don't recall. It's
After
probably
throwing
just
a
like-
perfect
I
strike,
was
what was the
like-
first thing you said?
From the mound, you threw a perfect
I
strike.
don't get like excited.
What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? What did he say? What did he
What do
say?
you do?
I was like, it was not perfect. I'm just kidding. Listen, it's just joking. It's
Certain angles it looks pretty good. Some other angles it looks terrible. It's like a softball pitch. But
No. You
I
got.
usually don't get like excited or proud
Yeah.
of a lot of the things I do. But that time, like I was like,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
that
dude,
was
from
such
the
a
mound
relief.
is crazy.
That was such a relief because that was the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Was standing on the mound like, oh, don't fuck this up. Don't.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like proud of myself. I have a video of it. It's very funny. I get done throwing it, and I'm like,
Let's watch it. Let's watch it.
no.
Gerbs.
Gary's nasty ass. This is on MLB.com. See, I'm telling you, it was a great
pretty
fucking
cool.
throw.
It's
It's still up there, bro.
All right.
Yeah,
here
he
we
does
go.
have very
Hack
good form.
Stadium. No, I don't.
You do.
Well, I didn't know we were gonna watch the video. It wasn't a good pitch. I'm not standing by this. Yeah,
I didn't know you were
I
that
remember
nervous
this
doing
exact moment.
Oh, dude, I can't imagine how nervous
If
you'd
you
be.
go back to that,
Because every bad first pitch lives online
Oh,
forever.
yeah. I reached for a high five to the Fanatic, and he was high fiving my nephew on the walkout. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's not a great way to start.
What
That
was,
was
the
bad start.
what was the documentary where they included? Was it on 9/11 or something where they included George Bush's?
Oh, that's just so
the
nice.
opening
Dude,
pitch.
that is...
what was
That's
it? What was it?
That's
on?
one of America's greatest moments.
that was up there.
That's
fucking heater.
In
Yeah,
New
but-
York, a strike just going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's all
that's-
time. Did you see the
But what
Osama
was
doc?
it part of? What was
Yeah.
it? What was the documentary? I'm
Osama threw out a
referencing?
first pitch.
And a second one.
And a ball. A couple balls out in Somerset.
Painted the corner of the Pentagon. Okay. Are we not getting that video up?
That's all right. We don't need
We
that.
got some technical difficulties. It's okay.
Yeah, we need a producer tag right here, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Miles made himself producer tags. Miles, please.
I wasn't ready. I didn't know I was on.
You didn't know you were working?